women more feminine to non-masculine men. Similarly, I've never heard black women talking about vetting men and choosing better when I came into this space. Now it is all over social media. Now black women are saying, essentially, we don't have an issue with black male culture. We have an issue of not vetting. And so now we're seeing a lot of black women running around saying, oh, you just need to vet them. Oh, you guys just didn't vet right. Oh, we just need to choose better. Oh, if we just raise them better. Black men are influencing black women's thought process and the way they perceive themselves as well as other black women.
I will agree with the whole thing of influencing people's mindset. I do think that's true with that whole situation. That's why I said originally, you can see they can be so aggressive, combative, and ready to attack you. But when there's a black man around, they're completely submissive. They're completely, basically needy and just like full of basically just trying to please some random black man that doesn't even know them, probably even hates their asses, to be completely honest. I do agree with that they seem like they are swayed and they are controlled by black men. And, honestly, I think that's not a bad thing. Honestly, I mean, like a combative person who's aggressive, if somebody is there to make them a little bit more calm and more agreeable, I think that's good. I don't care who it is. At least it makes them a little bit less combative. And I'm not saying all black women are combative. I'm just using them as an example to show that those type of women were able to completely change course when a black man's around, which is kind of interesting. I don't know. But on the whole thing of vetting, I don't think that's specific to race, and you wouldn't know anything about that considering your history. Cynthia G. People have been saying this all over about Cynthia G's history with men, and the men she's chosen to be with and things of that nature were not the best choice, basically. But this is not a specific thing about black men, like you need to choose black men well or vet black men. I think anyone dating needs to vet men, right? Anyone getting into a relationship needs to vet that man. If you want something long-term with a man, you got to vet him. I mean, you just want to run into just marrying the next serial killer? I mean, like, what's wrong with you? You have to vet people. Otherwise, what do you mean not vet people? What do you mean it's specific to race? I mean, people. That's what dating is all about. It's vetting to make sure you find the right person for you. And this can be on an extreme level of like, you don't want to marry a serial killer, obviously, or it could be something much more minimum, like you just don't want to marry someone who's not compatible with you, who you're going to divorce probably very quickly and get yourself into a dysfunctional family, So, I mean, that's what I'm just saying here. It's not specific to like a race or anything like that. It's about making good decisions in your life. I personally have no interest in black men for physical, intimate reasons, but that doesn't mean that I don't believe in vetting. What I think if I was a lesbian, I would still vet. So it's not even about men at this point. It's just about relationships and finding the one. What do you mean? You mean to tell me you thought every man was the one? Then there's really not the one that's for you, is it? I mean, it's just anybody, which, I mean, that wouldn't be a shock considering your history. But, I mean, yeah, you are supposed to vet people. I mean, this is a major thing. You're not even learning from your mistakes if you think you're not supposed to vet people. So that's all I have to say here in this video. I don't think that has to do with black men influencing black women. I think that has to do with people being smart and understanding that they vet, because if you don't vet, you could end up with anybody bad, I mean, you're not really choosing the right one for yourself in those cases. So that's all I have to say. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, everyone. Comment down below. Bye.